Been doing these second date updates for a long time now, and we've heard of some pretty strange first dates. But I think that today's will probably take the cake.
Really?
On the weirdest place you could ever take a first date to.
Oh, man.
Chris is on the phone to do a second date update today. Chris, why don't you tell everybody where your first date was?
Well, I guess now in retrospect, this probably wasn't such a good idea, but I thought it was a good idea at the time, but I actually took her to a funeral.
What did you
Took
do?
her to a funeral on a first date. Chris, I read your email, and you said you took her to a funeral. How does that even happen?
What the hell?
Man, okay, I know how it sounds, but the whole thing was that I could not get a schedule worked out with her.
No, that doesn't matter. I mean, is this funeral for someone you know? Or is this just you're just funeral hopping?
No. It was actually my best friend's grandmother.
Okay. So you were having trouble scheduling a day. Why not go, let's try a day next month when I don't have a funeral to go to?
I know. I'm an idiot. I tried. I was trying to figure out what to do, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity to actually spend time with her because we hadn't actually met yet. So I just asked her to come with me.
Wait, did you? I mean, you prefaced it as I would like to take you to my best friend's grandma's funeral.
Well, it wasn't really like that. I said that I had an obligation.
So you surprised her with the funeral part?
Yes, I did. Oh my God, I don't know what I was thinking. You know, I was just really busy, going to a meeting. I just said, hey, look, I'll pick you up. But I totally forgot that I didn't actually tell her.
So did you remember at all once you picked her up, oh, crap, we're going to a funeral, and I didn't tell her that?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, as I'm, walking up to her door, I realized that I didn't put it in the text message at all.
God.
Oh, my gosh.
This is awesome.
Do you feel like a bad person?
Well, I'm thinking it was actually going to be respectful, so that because I felt that we had a great connection. I thought it would be a good opportunity for her to actually meet my best friend and some of my family.
Wow,
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for whoever you're dating to meet people is at a funeral.
Okay, you've got to walk me through this. Did you tell her in the car as you're driving there, or did you just pull up, she walked in, and put it all together?
Honestly, literally when we pulled up, because I couldn't say anything. I just pretended like I had already told her, and she's in the car, and I'm trying to figure out how I was going to actually tell her what we were doing, and I didn't say anything. I just kept driving.
This might be the worst date I've ever heard of, and we hear a lot of really bad date stories.
What did she do? What did she say?
Well, she looked at me, and honestly, she didn't have any words. She thought that we had made a wrong turn.
Of course.
And is that when you said, oh, by the way, our date is going to start with a funeral today?
Honestly, I didn't say a thing. I couldn't even look her in the eye. I just looked down, and I was just like, you know what? We have to go in and kind of just do this.
Oh my!
I'm surprised that she didn't just excuse herself to go to the bathroom and then bail on your date altogether.
What is she going to do? Call an Uber to a funeral home?
Yeah, they'll go anywhere. Why not?
Was she wearing black?
Right. Well, I mean, that's not.
No, she was not wearing black. I was.
God.
What was she wearing? How do you even you dress cute for a date? You're excited about your lip gloss and your new hairdo that you got done.
I mean, for the most part, she actually didn't look out of place. I mean, her skirt was probably a little bit too high for.
Oh my God.
Jeez. All right. So how did everything end then? I'm assuming she just said, take me home after the funeral.
Well, no, actually, we went to breakfast.
What?
You didn't go to the wake though, right? You went to breakfast on your own.
No. I was like, look, let's just get out of here. Thank you. And then we had actually a really great breakfast.
Wow.
So did breakfast actually redeem the fact that you took her to a funeral on your first date?
It was definitely tough. I mean, it was definitely tough. It was my friend's grandmother. I grew up with her. I mean, so it was actually a very personal and emotional experience. But, I feel like we had a good hangout at the breakfast.
Delusional?
So,
How could you possibly think that?
how did everything end with her then when you were done with your date? Did you guys kiss? Did it seem like there was any interest on her part? Because it's hard for me to believe that there would be.
I mean, we hugged, we had a really nice long hug. when I dropped her off.
I am so glad you guys didn't make out after a funeral. That is just so dark to me. I can't.
Well, that would have been a little inappropriate, probably.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
Well, I emailed her once, and then I texted her twice, and I haven't gotten a response from anything.
Have you apologized for the situation that you put her in?
Well, I mean, not right away because I wasn't sure, actually, because her schedule's really busy. So I didn't know if she just didn't have time to get back to me. But the last message I actually texted her, I just kind of asked her, was it the funeral?
Well, we're going to play a song, come back, and get your second date update. And I don't know if you'll get a second date out of it, but I can tell you this. You've officially won the title of the worst dater ever.
Yeah, it was the funeral.
All right? So play a song, we'll come back and get your second date update next.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Chris is on the phone with us, and today he wants us to call a girl named Liz. Shocking as to why she's not calling him back, he took her to a funeral on their first date. And if that's not bad enough, it gets even better. He didn't even tell her he was taking her to a funeral. He said he was busy, and he forgot to give her the details of the first date. They just showed up at the funeral home, and bam, all of a sudden, she's at somebody's funeral that she's never met. Apparently, it was his best friend's grandmother's funeral. And they hung out there and then went out to eat after. He said everything seemed fine after the funeral and while they were eating breakfast or brunch or whatever you do after funerals, I don't know. And she hasn't called him ever since. So we're about to get her on the phone and find out what could have possibly gone wrong on a first date to a funeral. Chris?
Yes.
Are you ready to make your phone call, sir?
I'm ready. You make it sound so much worse than it is.
It's not. That is exactly how bad it is,
Yeah.
Chris. I don't think. Do you not pick up on normal social behavior?
I mean, like I said, it wasn't my fault. I didn't mean to not tell her. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I got busy at work, and I didn't tell her all the details, and I kind of screwed myself.
All right, well, let's see if we can help save face in a second date
Thank
update
you.
right now. All
I
right.
appreciate it.
Here we go. I'm going to dial their phone number.
Hello?
Hi, is Liz there?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Liz, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show that you hopefully have heard of.
I'm sorry, I don't listen to the radio.
Oh, okay. Well, we're sort of like a podcast, except on the radio. I'm calling you today, though, because one of our listeners actually sent us an email asking if we could get a hold of you.
What? Somebody sent you an email about who?
Yeah, it's a guy named Chris that you recently went out on a date with.
No.
Yeah.
I don't blame
So
you.
we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why. Chris told us about your date. It sounds like you two shared a very special moment.
Oh my gosh.
So you know what happened?
Yeah, we do. We talked to Chris, actually. He's feeling kind of embarrassed that he took you to a funeral on your first date. And that's why he asked us to get you on the phone.
I mean, he probably should feel embarrassed.
Is that the first funeral date you've ever been on?
Of course
That's not the question I was thinking, but okay.
I've been to funerals, not on a date, though.
What was going through your mind when he picked you up and took you to a funeral?
First of all, I was really confused.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were actually going to a funeral until we pulled up to the funeral.
Did your heart sink? I would feel horrible.
No, I thought it was a joke. I thought he was pranking me. And I was like, okay, is this legit? So we got out of the car and we're walking in, and I was like, oh my God, we're really doing this.
So is it the funeral? Is that why you're not calling him back? I mean, I don't know another reason why you wouldn't call a guy back if he took you to a
Do
funeral.
you need another reason?
I actually felt really bad for him at the start of the funeral. He looked like he was really sad, and he knew the lady, and
Do you think that he took you just because maybe he needed some emotional support or something?
Maybe, but don't you, like, call your best friend for emotional support?
Well, apparently it was his best friend's funeral, or his best friend's grandma's funeral, so he was already there.
Here's the deal, though. I never met his best friend.
Oh, you didn't?
No, like, we were there, and I never met his best friend.
Well, I mean, I could see, like, his best friend was probably busy. If his grandmother just died, maybe he was, with his other family and things.
Right. No, like, I get that. I mean, you got to feel bad for the guy, but there were other weird people and things there. Like, it didn't seem right.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like you said, okay, I felt bad for the guy, right? But I feel like maybe he was setting me up to feel bad for him.
Setting you up? How?
I don't know. Like, I met people there, and they didn't seem like they really knew who he was.
What? That's weird.
What do you mean? He was just walking up to people, introducing himself. They're like, who are you?
Yeah, and he was like, hey, here's this, my best friend's uncle. And I was like, oh, nice to meet you. And I feel like the uncle guy didn't know who he was.
He said you guys actually went out after the funeral. Did you just want to leave? I would have just left.
Breakfast was fine, but here's the weird thing. He kept pushing me to go back to his place, and he was like, I'd really love it if you were there. Like, I really just need comfort right now.
Oh,
and I was
no.
like,
Oh, man.
Nice.
So-
So he was trying to use the emotional state he was in after the funeral as a way to get you back to his house.
I feel like that's what was happening. I feel like he was being sleazy about it and just trying to get me to go back to his place for comfort.
That is disgusting. What did you say to him?
I didn't go.
Yeah. Good choice.
But taking a day and thinking about it, I'm just thinking, what if it was a scam? Like, what if this guy does this to other girls? And it's this is his thing.
Yeah, that's actually a genius move. I'll have to write that down and put that in my notes. I do know a way that we can find out, Liz.
How?
Well, he's actually on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Chris.
Oh my God, Liz, I cannot believe that you would think I was scamming you.
How? Are you seriously on the phone right now?
Yes, he is.
Listening to to everything that I said?
Yes, I did. And I cannot believe you would say that.
But, like, who takes a girl to a funeral on the first date?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do it. Okay? I mean,
If you didn't need to do it, then we could have rescheduled.
Yeah, I mean, like I told these guys, I mean, I was so busy, and I just wanted to spend time with you. And I'm so sorry that I forgot to tell you that that's where we were going. I cannot apologize anymore. I feel horrible about it.
Thanks,
But I feel worse
still,
that you would think that I did that on purpose.
What am I supposed to think? We met your friend's uncle, and he didn't even know you?
Oh, man, he's a total drunk, and I haven't seen him in years.
Oh my gosh. I'm kind of starting to believe Liz's story.
I don't know what to believe.
What do you mean? No.
She said that you used it as a way to get her back to your house, man.
Oh my God, no, she never came back to my place.
Well, yeah, because you were pressuring me the entire time at breakfast.
No, I thought you were trying to give me a sign for emotional support.
Oh, that sounds like such a load of crap, Chris. It really does.
No.
No, but for real, because that's why I wanted you to call her, because I really felt that we actually had a connection.
No, Chris, this is your little window of honesty. You can take it. Did you actually know that grandma?
Absolutely. Oh my God, yes.
How am I supposed to know that? Like, how am I even supposed to know if you know her? Like, how many people have you done this to? Or if it's a real thing? I met you online. Like, how am I supposed to believe you?
Oh my God, Liz, come on now. I thought that you had a caring heart, and I thought that what
my
we
God.
exchanged
Wow.
was real.
I do have a caring
And
heart,
I'm
but that has
offended
nothing
that
to
you
do
would
with-
think that I would do this on purpose. And that this is fake? Are you kidding? I can show you pictures of me and his grandmother, okay? I grew up eating Italian food from her.
You know, I get it. I'm sorry that she passed away. I am. But still, it's not the thing to do.
Come on, Liz, you know me better than that.
No, I don't. I went on one date with you. I do not know you better than that.
Yeah, but we've been talking for over 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks, yeah. You should be able to trust anybody with anything after 2 weeks. Liz, would you like to go on a second date with Chris? We'll pay
No,
for
I
it.
would not.
Yeah, I think
What if he
that's
gives you
good.
proofs? What if he gives you picture proof that that's his friend's grandma?
I'm still not into it.
And even if he can't prove it was his grandma, he was still trying to bed a girl at the end of a funeral, which is just
No, that was not me. That
Whoa.
was her. I felt like she was trying to support.
Liz, what if he supplies a death certificate? Signed?
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
No? Still not going to do it?
Stick with your gut, Liz.
Okay.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says that guy might be the sleaziest dude you've ever had on the show, which is really saying something. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm talking about today's second date update. This guy named Chris wanted us to call a girl named Liz who wasn't calling him back after their first date. Their first date was to a funeral. You heard me right.
Yeah.
He took her to a funeral. He said that he was just so busy with his work schedule. He invited her to go somewhere and then forgot to tell her that, we have to stop at this funeral first. They went to the funeral. Of course, she was disturbed by that and didn't want to call him back. But even more disturbing, she thinks that he actually crashed somebody's funeral, claiming it was his best friend's grandma's funeral, in order to make her feel sorry for him so that she would sleep with him.
Oh my God.
Because they went out to breakfast after, and he kept inviting her back to his place.
I will say that is so much work to get someone to sleep with you.
It really is.
Like, man, just go to a bar on a Friday or Saturday night, and
Yeah, and you can just cry about it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to take him to a funeral. You can do the whole pity thing. Just be like, oh, man, my best friend's grandma just died. You don't have to actually show them proof of the funeral. Everybody texting in at 78592 doesn't believe him at all because he was like, no, it really was my best friend's grandmother's funeral.
I will say he was pretty good at the sham, though, because I really, even up until the last talking to him, I was like, well, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
I think he
telling
was
the
definitely
truth.
lying.
But I mean, it's so hard to call somebody out to be like, that wasn't your
On a
at a
funeral?
Yeah.
funeral. It's like, that's probably why he does
That's probably
it.
why he does it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
nobody's going to sit there and be like, hey, what's up?
yeah.
I know you're lying. Because if you're not lying and they do that, they're the worst person in the world. Remember, if you want a second date update, just email the show. We'll call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. Our second dater today is named Joe. His email said simply that he's very confused.
Oh, Joe.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing okay. Doing okay.
Before we get into your confused date, I want to get to know Joe right now. We can worry about Lisa later. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Joe?
Well, I am 34 years old. I sell life insurance.
Nice.
I play the drums.
Cool.
Ooh.
I like to go to karaoke bars sometimes.
Nice.
I like to sing Johnny Cash. That's one of my favorites.
Nice choice.
And I'm not that religious.
Okay.
And that's about it.
I feel like I just read your Match.com profile, and you know what? Sending you a message. Interested in going out, Joe.
You just got poked.
Now, your email said that you went out on kind of a blind date with a girl named Lisa for drinks, and you're very confused. Why are you confused, Joe?
Well, it went well, and she's not returned my phone calls or my text messages.
Okay, can you give us a little more information, Joe? What is this girl like? Is she into you?
She was very nice. She was very pretty. We made eye contact a lot when she was talking to me and when she was listening to me, which is very refreshing.
It's a good sign when people look you in the eye.
Joe, do you tend to be maybe a little uncomfortable in social situations ever?
I don't like really large crowds, but I think in smaller social settings, I'm okay.
So what'd you do on the date?
Well, we just kind of talked and had drinks.
Was there any awkward moments during the date? Lulls in the conversation?
You know, I found myself trying to think of a couple things to say, but then she randomly mentioned that she played Pac-Man when she was little, and she thought the video games were really easy.
Yeah.
And we just kind of got to talking about that, and I said, you know, if you want to, we could go play some, you know, right now. So we went to GameWorks. She's never been there, and
Such a fun date.
we played video games for a little bit.
That's cool. That's fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Did you guys get pretty competitive?
Not really, no. You know, we played the Pac-Man game, and she was okay at it. She wasn't, you know, any kind of like...
What a
great-
turnoff, right? Ugh, gross. Why do you even want to call this girl back?
Come on.
Jeez.
Dude, that sounds like an awesome date.
I think that she was just rusty, but yeah,
Probably.
we had a lot of fun. And then when I took her back to her car after that, I tried kind of going in for a kiss, and she kind of let me know that it was too soon.
Yeah.
How'd she do that?
She said it was too soon.
Oh, yeah.
She actually said that. Okay.
Hey, I like a girl that's direct.
And then she got out of the car, and what? Did you say to each other, hey, it was great. Maybe we should do this again?
Well, in that awkward moment, I was like, okay, that's totally okay. And then I asked if she'd want to hang out again next weekend, and she said, oh, yeah, I would love to. Then on Wednesday, I called her at around 5:30 or so, and then I never heard back from her.
All right.
Weird.
It's an interesting one, especially because the date kept continuing. It wasn't like she tried to get out of it.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Oh, sad, confused Joe.
Okay, Joe, give us about 3.5 minutes. We'll play a song, come right back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Joe, you ready to give Lisa a call?
Sure, let's do it.
If you weren't listening to the first part of the second date update, Joe went on sort of a blind date with Lisa in Kirkland. They had some drinks, then went to GameWorks. When Joe tried to kiss her at the end of the night, she said it was too soon, and Joe hasn't heard from her since. What's the worst thing she could say to you?
I guess if she said she didn't really have a good time and she was maybe acting or something, I guess that would not feel good.
Okay.
You tried to kiss her, and she said, mm-mm.
Yeah, but she didn't say never. She just said too soon.
Well, sometimes that's a nice way of saying
It's a way to look
never.
at the bright side, though, Joe. Right? All right, we're going to call Lisa right now, get her on the phone, and find out why she didn't get back to you, okay?
Okay, this should be very interesting.
You are right, Joe.
Very informative.
Hello?
Hi, is Lisa there?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Lisa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. What's going on?
Why are you calling me?
Because I wanted to talk. Jeez.
Jubal.
I didn't expect I was going to be met with such rudeness, Lisa.
Lisa, he's kidding.
Lisa, I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's where, let's say you go out on a date with somebody, and then after the date, you don't call them back and they want to know what they did wrong. That's where we come in. We call you to find out why.
Okay.
You recently went out on a date with a guy named Joe.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh, Joe. Good
Now
old
you
Joe.
know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
He seemed like a nice guy. He emailed us, and he just wants to know what he did on the date to make you not want to go out on a second date with him.
You can just tell him that it wasn't really a match.
That it wasn't a match? You just feel like you guys didn't click?
Well, I mean, you meet people, that you want to see again, and you meet people you don't want to see again, and I guess I don't want to see him again, so.
Is there anything in particular that makes you not want to see him again?
I mean, have you talked to him?
We have. He seems like a nice enough guy.
He's kind of boring.
But you continued the date. I mean, he told us you went from drinks on to playing games at GameWorks. Why would you continue the date longer if you were bored?
When we were at drinks, I mean, I wanted to stab my eye with a fork. It was so boring. When he's like, oh, do you want to go play video games? I just thought, yeah, I mean, anything but sitting here for another 20 minutes talking.
Oh.
Yeah.
So why not just go, hey, you know what, maybe next time, and then take off?
I don't know. I thought maybe, if we were doing something else, he might kind of come out of his shell or something. But the stuff he was talking about, oh, my God, it was so boring.
Can we hear an example?
Like, we were talking about work and stuff, and he goes on and on and on about insurance or something.
Oh, no.
Like, how long do you want to talk about insurance? It was just an awful date. I was so bored.
Awful.
Yeah.
It was an awful date.
I want to give her a fork to stab her own eye out talking about insurance
Come
for
on,
hours.
he's a nice guy.
Well, I mean, you could go out with him.
Jose probably liked that.
You also said it was too soon when he went in for a kiss.
After we went to the gaming place, he actually, at the end of the day, asked me to go to a wedding with him.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's our first date. At the end, she says, "Oh, I have this wedding coming up. I don't know. It was like in a week or two." And then he's like leaning in, and I'm like, "Whoa, too soon. Are you kidding?"
Hey, Joe.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Lisa, I probably should have mentioned this to you before, but Joe's been on the phone the whole time listening to this conversation.
What?
I would have never suggested video games had you not talked about them. And when I asked you if you'd been to that place, you said, "Oh, no, I've never been there." With that interested eye, I would have never said, "Oh, hey, let's go play video games."
Who knew Joe had so much anger in
I
him?
talked about playing video games when I was 7. Just because I did something when I was 7 doesn't mean I want to go spend all night doing it now. I mean, how about next time you take a girl out, maybe try going somewhere that, like, grown-ups hang out. Like, go dancing, go to a club, do something that, grown-up people do.
Yeah, no, going to a club sounds really mature. You're right. Let's go to a club.
Yes, Joe.
Okay.
I don't know whose side I'm on here.
Hey,
I like it.
Lisa.
You should call people back and just explain to them so they don't have to call a radio show to get information. Maybe you can just be honest with them, and maybe that would be my advice for you.
Who calls a radio show to get the date back? I mean, that's the reason I didn't call you back is because I didn't want to go with you. That is the message. Grow up.
Hey, Lisa.
Dude, it turned so violent so quickly.
Lisa, this is the point in the second date update where I want to ask Lisa if she'd be interested in going out on a second date with Joe. Lisa, we will pay for it. You can go out, learn about whole life insurance, whatever you want, one more time if you go out with Joe again. Do you want to go out with Joe again?
No, I mean, I date men. I'm not 15. I don't want to go play video games with some guy. No.
There's some fire between those two. I think that they're missing out on an opportunity.
Hey,
chemistry.
Joe.
Yeah,
You got your answer, man. She just thought you were boring.
I got it. Loud and clear.
Anything in the future that you're going to do differently?
Well, I think I probably won't date girls in.
I hung up on Joe. He was boring me.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Annika is on the phone with us. Today she wants to do a second date update to a guy named Mike. Apparently they met online and went out, and she's very upset that she's not getting a call back. Danica, how are you?
I'm all right.
Oh,
Right.
honey.
Are you okay?
Well, I mean, I just feel like, I feel like I screwed up a little bit on this one. So, I don't want to cry. I feel really, I feel pretty emotional, and I just feel like it was my fault.
Oh, sweetheart.
Are you-
Oh, calm down.
Are you nervous to be doing the second date update right now? Is that part of the reason that you're emotional, or are you this emotional about the date that you went on?
It's like everything. I mean, it's obviously not trying to call and be all emotional on the radio. I just, want to start. I just, sometimes I can't stop. So
Yeah. Take a few breaths. We're here to help you out. All right?
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
So tell us about the date.
Well, that's the thing. I was supposed to meet him for dinner, and my dog Monkey, I had to walk her before I left, and she wouldn't go to the bathroom, she just wouldn't go, and I couldn't leave because she'll go in the house.
Yeah.
So I ended up being 5 minutes late.
5 minutes late?
That's not even bad.
It's not it shouldn't be a big deal to be 5 minutes
Did
late.
something happen to your dog?
No, my dog is she's fine. She's
Okay.
fine.
I thought maybe you were upset because something happened to your dog.
I'm just thinking that, I should have been there, and I should have been on time, and I just, I think it shows, poor.
Okay, but you were...
I like to be tardy.
Yeah, but you were 5 minutes late, though, Danica. It's not the end of the world.
I just felt bad, though,
All right.
Okay.
Hey, Danica, 5 minutes is not really a big deal. 15, 20, 30 minutes late, that kind of gets annoying. 5 minutes late, trust me, I doubt he was really that upset about it.
Well, I mean, 5 minutes is fine, maybe fine for a normal date, but, what if it's, the one, or it's the one you think is your dream man?
Did you think this guy was your dream man?
I met him online, and he is, everything that I want in a man.
Okay, wait, hold on. Had you
I'm
ever
telling
even...
you, I'm not like this. I'm not like this.
Okay, take a deep breath.
you're
Again,
fine.
you're going to be okay, Danica. Did you talk to him for a long time before your guys' first date?
Well, I mean, obviously, We talked a couple times, but just his profile is like everything.
All right.
Sorry to laugh.
Well, it's
Yeah,
a lot.
keep it down, Jose.
Sorry, dude.
It's okay. I mean, I know it's kind of funny to some people, but it's just kind of how I react.
Well, it's not necessarily laughing at you crying about the situation. It's more, it was 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
And for most people, they would not get that worked up. If that's how you express yourself, that's how you express yourself.
I guess so.
Were you this visibly upset when you actually met him?
Well, I was, yeah. I mean, I was driving, and, of course, I was, like, getting emotional in the car, and I was mad at my dog, and, like, that's hard. And then I got to the restaurant, and, I realized I hadn't even combed my hair, and my mascara was everywhere. And so I was just trying to be, I tried to play it off.
So it was obvious that you had been crying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I like used myself to the bathroom to go get it together,
Yeah.
And I came out and I sort of just lost it again, I mean, he was so sweet, and I started telling him about Monkey, and it was.
What did he do when you started crying?
He's looked really surprised. He's a sensitive person, so I'm sure he was upset for me, but he was being strong.
So you guys continued the date after you were crying about your dog?
Yeah, I mean, once I told him what had happened with Monkey, and, it made me feel better. We had eaten, and then the date was sort of over anyway, so.
Okay. How did it end with him?
He gave me a hug, and a really super loving hug, and he just made me feel better. And I said, can I get a do-over? This isn't me. This isn't how I am. And I texted him a bunch of times, not that many, but, enough that I probably thought I would hear back from him by now. So I don't understand why he wouldn't let me just have a do-over.
Yeah, but Danica, if I went out on a date with you like that and you started bawling on the date, it would probably freak me out.
Yeah.
Either that or I would start crying too, and then we'd just be a mess, just the both of us at the table.
Well, I mean, sometimes I get emotional, and that's just who I am. But,
I think that
I feel I don't love him, but, I like this guy a lot.
Whoa. I'm worried about you, Danica, because this is just the part where we find out what happened on the date, and you haven't even really been able to keep it together.
I'm totally getting it together now. Listen, I totally am all right now.
Okay. All right.
I don't know
well, we'll play a song.
Do we have to?
Come back. Call him and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
I need you to be strong when we come back, okay?
I am. I'm totally gonna wash my face and get it together and regroup.
Okay, because if you cry twice to him, I guarantee that's gonna scare him off.
I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna cry. Even if I get a little shaky, I'll hold the phone away from my mouth so that no one can hear.
If at any moment you just hang up the phone, I'll pretend like the connection dropped out.
Awesome.
If you want to cry for a bit, and then I'll get you back on the phone after, okay?
Okay.
All right, just hang on.
I can do this.
Okay, hold on. Remember, before we play the next part of today's second date update, stick around, because we're actually going to talk to Danica and Mike again right afterwards. Apparently, they have an update for us on what happened since we recorded this a few months ago. But first, let's hear part 2 of their second date update.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Normally during a second date update, it's the second part of the phone call when we get the couple on the phone together and they talk that tears come out. Mm-hmm. It's already happened a lot. And I'm actually hesitant to do today's second date update because I don't know if Danica, who is on the phone with us right now, can handle it. Danica, are you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm going to try and keep it together, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you definitely need to. If you're just tuning in, Danica wants to call Mike. They met online, went out for a date. She was 5 minutes late for the date, but was very emotional about it. She was crying on the way to the date. When she got there, she tried to clean herself up. And then once she actually sat down with the guy, she lost it again and ended up crying during the date. And she isn't getting a call back. And I'm assuming, I don't know yet, but I'm guessing that's the reason why, Danica. It would be very weird for me to go out with a girl and have her cry on a first date.
I know. I mean, I know it seems weird, but that's why I'm gonna apologize to him and tell him I'm a normal person. You know.
Can I make one suggestion? Because I'm a person, I cry at every emotion. If you start to get emotional, pinch yourself. That's my trick. Because it like helps you get out of your mindset of going down that path.
And then it hurts because you pinch yourself and you cry more because of the pain.
Ow!
Yeah. Oh, why'd you pinch me?
I'm willing to try anything, to be honest, and I will do it.
Do you feel strong right now? Do you feel like you could do it?
I do. I took some deep breaths, washed my face.
Okay. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get him on the phone, and get your second date update.
Okay.
Okay.
You got this.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mike, please?
This is Mike.
Mike, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, where are you calling from?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay. Did I win something?
No, you didn't. I'm calling you because we recently got an email from somebody who went out on a date with you.
Okay.
And she's been trying to get a second date, but you haven't been returning any of her phone calls or text messages. So she asked if I could get you on the phone and find out why.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Her name is Danica, and I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you remember this date.
Oh.
Yes, I do. So she emailed you to call me.
Yeah, it's a segment we do on our show called The Second Date Update.
That's a little awkward, but okay.
What did you think of Danica, first off?
I mean, Danica is a really sweet individual. I mean, she has a really great heart. I would just say that she is a very highly emotional person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've talked to her about your date, and it was obvious from our conversation that she's very emotional.
Oh, okay, right. So then you got a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a sensitive guy, and I'm a Pisces. I pick up on people's vibes, immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it, but I mean, I've never experienced anything like that date ever in my life.
She told us about it and how she was 5 minutes late, and she was very upset about that, and she had been crying before. And
my God, I thought, she ran in the restaurant and had no idea what was going on. She had mascara down her face, and she was telling me about her dog named Monkey, and she literally started crying hardcore at the table. And
did you think at first? Did you think the dog died or something?
That's exactly what I thought. So I'm in shock, because of the way she was reacting to it, but then she was so honestly upset that it was making me upset, and I felt so bad for her, but I didn't know what to do. So she's freaking bawling, and I'm sitting here she kind of got me teary-eyed, and and here we're like a mess sitting in the restaurant, like everybody's staring at us.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. Yeah, that would be awkward. Oh man, that would definitely be awkward.
Yeah, it was the most awkward experience I've ever had in my life, and I feel bad for her. I mean, she's got a great heart. Yeah,
it sounds like she's a very sensitive person. I don't know what I would do if I was in your shoes. I'm a sucker when girls cry. Why do you think I can't ever break up with girls? Because they always like to cry as soon as you say I don't want to be with you, and then I'm like, all right, well, we'll stay. So I don't know what I would do if I was in your shoes.
Yeah, and finally when we left, I mean, I was pretty much in a really weird mood afterwards. I mean, when someone is deeply, deeply emotional for an hour, I was kind of a wreck, quite frankly.
I would have felt emotionally spent after that too.
I mean, that's the right word to use. Totally spent.
Oh my gosh!
All because she was 5 minutes late to your date.
Because she was late, and because she couldn't get her dog to use the bathroom or something. That's the craziest part.
Mike, I have to tell you this right now. Danica is actually on the phone listening.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
Hi, Mike. I'm so first I just want to say, listening to you, the way that you just told our story was so sweet, and you're such a nice guy, and I don't know what to say.
Why are you crying now, Danica? You're gonna get me choked up here. Why are you crying?
Because I'm just trying to, I'm actually trying not to cry, and that's making me cry more.
Oh gosh. Danica.
Because I really care about you, and I really thought that, after all we talked about online, I just knew you're such a good person, and then I came, and then I ruined everything, and I totally a terrible. I just felt
No. Stop. You're not a terrible person. You didn't ruin anything. Okay, I am sorry that that I couldn't deal with the situation properly. I apologize.
But it's like we talked so many times, and was building up towards the date, and then I show up and I'm late, and that's so inconsiderate, and I felt so stupid. And
No. It's okay. It's okay. You were late. I mean, it's that happens. It's not any reason.
Oh my gosh, honey.
No. Don't cry. Come on, Danica. Don't.
Trying not to. I swear. I just wanna say that, and I know you've been avoiding my calls and my texts, and I understand.
I have, and I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Come on now. I mean, look. I'm an emotional guy too. I mean, how are we supposed to function as a normal couple if I'm so sensitive and in tune to you, and you're connected to your heart, right? I mean, how are we supposed to balance that? We'd be a walking mess, just like a basket case of emotions running around the street.
Are you saying you're concerned, Mike, that her being so emotional and you being so emotional, all you guys are going to do is sit around and cry together?
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going to sit around and cry, but I mean, I'm saying that I'm going to feed into her feelings, and I'm going to want to, nurture that. But I just feel like that's focused. That's kind of the energy is too focused on one thing. I don't want it to be a negative situation.
I don't think it's negative, though. I mean, I don't think it's negative. I think that you were such a good. You showed me what a good guy you were. Just sit there, and you were so sweet to me and so comforting, and that's exactly the kind of guy I need.
Hey, look, you are sweet, okay? And that's why I was there. It's just how are we supposed to function if we can't even have a conversation without you crying,
Mike, would you be interested in trying to have a conversation with no tears with Danica?
I mean, if that's possible.
I can see if it's possible and ask you if you'd like to go out with Danica again. I'll pay for a second date for you guys.
It's possible, I swear.
What do you think, Danica? Do you think we can go no tears this time?
I promise. I am I'm all cried out, I did it.
We can be happy, and we don't have to. And if I'm late or you're late, it's going to be okay.
Well, I'm not going to be late.
Oh my gosh.
And here's the thing. That you don't even know is that when I'm happy, I'm so happy.
Don't display you have major mood swings. Don't do that. I go from super happy to tears
Danica.
in the matter of seconds. All right. Well, Mike, so you will go out with Danica again?
Let's give it another try.
All right.
That is
awesome.
It's going to be amazing.
It already is.
I can't believe it's happening, Danica. You may have found, you're right, your dream man, all right?
I told you, Brooke,
Yeah.
this is so awesome.
Don't screw it up, okay? No more tears.
No more tears. I'm totally going to keep it together.
Okay. Congratulations, Danica. You got your second date.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much, you guys.
You're welcome.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited.
Mike, thank you very much. I look forward to hearing back from you guys after you go out.
Okay, yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Today's second date update brought to you by Xanax.
Even a joke.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You just heard one of the most popular second date updates that we've ever done on this show.
Yeah.
With Danica and Mike, who miraculously agreed to see each other one more time, even after Danica would not stop crying.
She's an
Like a
emotional
second.
girl. It's okay.
It's been a few months since we recorded that call, and we have them both actually on the phone right now because people have been asking for this for us to do updates on the second date updates. Yeah. So, hey, guys, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. Thanks for coming on the show. And so, first question I have for Danica is, last time we talked to you, you were having trouble holding it together. Very emotional. How are your emotions right now? Are you going to be okay?
I know. I'm an emotional person, but I mean, I couldn't be happier right now, so I feel pretty good.
I'm always curious when people go out on a date after they've done a second date update with us. Is it a more comfortable situation going into it, or was it more pressure because your whole story had been told to everybody and now it's kind of uncomfortable?
Well, I think it kind of gave us something to go from and talk about and laugh at, I guess.
I think I was definitely more nervous.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know.
Because you heard the way that she was crying on the phone, and you were like, I don't know if I should have agreed to a second date here.
I have to say, though, I'm so thankful because if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know that we would have been where we are now,
Right.
Wow.
So, Danica, you wrote in saying that you wanted to update our listeners on something.
Yes. Okay. So, well, I mean, we're moving in together.
Shut up!
Really?
That is so cute.
Awesome.
I'm so excited, and everything has really just, I don't know, it's moved kind of quickly, but I feel like we just get each other, and I can't wait. He's my best friend, and he's just everything that I've ever needed or wanted in
Thank you.
a boyfriend. So,
Oh, look at
See,
that,
it's a
so
second date
cute.
update that actually worked out,
That's so cool.
you guys really helped. I think really did help the situation, I think.
That's
They
good.
sound so happy.
Mike, you told our producer off air that there's an update that Danica doesn't know about that you wanted to share.
Yes, I did.
What?
He's like, we're breaking up.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, my
There's
God.
somebody else.
It's been great, however. Absolutely not.
That's not funny, though, really.
Yeah, don't cry, Danica. I'm just joking. You guys are obviously very happy with each other. But apparently you told our producer Boy, that you had something that you wanted to tell us about.
So I feel like it's only appropriate since we would have never had a second chance without you guys. And, I mean, I'm so excited that we're moving in together. I'm so excited to be with you. And I think that this is really the first time that I felt so honestly connected to someone.
Aww.
And
God, Jose.
Sorry, it's cute.
and I absolutely love you. And you would make me the happiest man if you would marry me.
Oh, my God. Are you...
I'm so serious right now.
Oh, my God.
Are you just...
She's crying. There it goes.
Of course she's
crying.
Every girl cries in this moment. She hasn't said yes or no,
I'm
though.
about to
I know.
tear up.
I'm sorry I'm doing this on the air, but I just feel like it's appropriate. And Danica, I've never been happier.
Oh, my God, I love you so much.
In my
Yes,
life.
of course.
She said yes.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, my
Oh, my God.
Congratulations. Danica, are you all right?
I can't talk. I can't think.
Yeah, you can take a couple minutes to breathe, Danica. That's fine. Congratulations, though.
Holy crap.
So is that a yes, Danica?
Yes, yes. I was so excited. Oh, my mom.
Something about her mom.
I'm gonna come over to your work as soon as we get off the phone. I'm sorry to do this
Come
on
over
the air,
and
but
help
I
me.
I was going to say, do you have a ring and all that stuff? Did you already get that all taken care of? Or...
yes, I'm going to bring it to her immediately.
Oh, this is
Oh, my
so
God.
awesome.
Oh, my
Awesome.
gosh.
Well, congratulations, you guys. Thank you for the update.
Wow.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you guys.
Thank
I
you
mean,
so
thank
much.
you. I feel like we should invite you to the wedding.
Yeah, invite us. I'm down to go.
I love
Oh my
Jubal's
God.
weddings.
Jubal actually cries at every wedding he
I
goes
do.
to, so he'll be right there with you, Danica. Don't worry.
Hey, Danica, I feel like your wedding should actually be sponsored by Kleenex. Maybe we can figure that out.
Moving 92.5.
Taylor is on the phone for a second date update today, and if Taylor can't score a date with the dude that she wants to call, I'm pretty sure that I will be scheduling a man date with him.
Whoa,
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
You like him already that much?
Sounds like he and I have similar interests, that's all I'm saying, because they met at the salon. I don't know what sort of service he was getting, but I spend a lot of my time in salons,
Yeah.
and been looking for a bro to do it with me.
Well,
So
I will say your cuticles are top notch.
thank you very much. So, Taylor, you've got some competition if you don't get a second date, okay?
Okay.
She sounds scared.
All right, your email says that you met the dude at the salon. Was he working there?
No. He was also getting a pedicure. We both were.
Oh, now I want to meet
Yeah.
him even more.
Now-
Even more.
Were you lucky enough to get a chair next to the said man's chair?
Yes, we were sitting right next to each other.
Ooh, that's a lot of time to get to know somebody.
How did that happen? Did you guys did he show you something in his Us Weekly that he was checking out? Yeah. They always have Us Weeklies.
He was just sitting there. I found him attractive, so I initiated a conversation. I just told him, I don't see a lot of guys in here.
Oh, okay.
And he said that he pampers himself, and once a month he gets a pedicure.
Really?
Then he said, maybe that's why I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, so he threw it out there. He wanted you to know immediately that he was single.
Yes. So then we got a little flirty with each other. He said that he liked my feet, and then I told him I like his lips.
What? Wait.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you went for by the way, that's the one place where I think it's okay when you're starting to flirt with someone to just be like, I like your feet. If you're getting a pedicure. In any other situation, it's creepy, for sure.
Yeah.
But you went straight to his lips. That's definitely going to tell him, hey, I'm down to kiss you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was.
Okay, I like
All
your
right.
style. So who asked who out?
He did. He invited me to his house for dinner.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
That same night or?
That same night, but little did I know, I was the main course.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It got hot in
Now
here.
I'm
Yeah.
uncomfortable. I don't know. That went fast.
See,
We moved
suddenly
too fast.
every dude that's out there real men don't get pedicures. Now they're all on the phone frantically trying to book an appointment.
I never understood that anyway. It's just your feet. Why wouldn't you want to have nice feet? Man or
Seriously.
women.
It seems weird to me.
And ladies love nice feet.
Yeah.
And dudes' feet are usually terrible. So even if your feet look
True.
halfway okay, they're like, wow, he takes care of himself. So anyway, back to the point. It sounds like you had a really nice date with him.
Yeah.
I definitely did. And the next morning, I said, do you want to go get some brunch? And he said he had a dentist appointment, which I'm not sure I believed.
Okay.
Why,
Why
didn't
wouldn't
you
you believe
believe
him?
him?
Just the tone of voice, I guess. And yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't want brunch. I have dentist appointment.
Yeah, not that exaggerated, but yeah.
Okay.
He looked at a toothbrush, and that's the first thing that came to his
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
So how did you leave things then?
Well, we did both agree that we wanted another date, and I've been really busy recently, and I know he probably has too, but I've been trying to make time to see him, and he's not really calling me back. We have exchanged a couple texts. I just don't really feel like he's trying to, go on a second date. He's not putting in the effort that I am.
Weird.
Was there anything that made you feel like this was more than just one wild, crazy night?
I mean, when we were talking and having conversations, it turned out that we had a lot in common. So,
Good.
I mean, I definitely would like to pursue this and get a little deeper than, a one-night stand.
Right.
I shouldn't say deeper.
Yeah, I know. I was
Whoa!
trying so hard not to make a joke. Thank you for addressing it for me. That helped.
You're welcome.
He has been texting you, though.
Yeah, we've exchanged some texts back and forth.
This one's strange to me because it's not like a big drunken night that just turned into a hookup.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever ate dinner, but I assume you had some sort of conversation other than just getting in.
Yeah, we ate a little.
Yeah.
little.
Take 2 bites and you're like, you know what? Screw this. And then you throw everything off the table. You go, get over here. At least that's what happened on your date in my mind.
Okay.
But any idea why he doesn't want to see you again?
I really don't know. I mean, I don't think there was a problem in the bedroom area.
Okay.
But
I hope that he doesn't think that I'm too easy because I just slept with him, on the first night.
And if he does, I'm sorry, he slept with you too. He's just as easy as you are.
I know, but you know how there's different standards for women.
Yeah, but I hate that. It makes me angry.
So why? Because they just assume that then you sleep with everyone the first time you meet them. And guys do that.
Exactly. And lots of dudes are down to sleep with it. Dude, I walk down the street. Every time I pass somebody, I'm like, yeah, probably sleep with them. So dudes are worse, but then they judge you if you do it. So hopefully that's not the case. But we'll find out what it is. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, great.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Taylor is on the phone, and Taylor met the dude she wants to call today while she was getting a pedicure. He was also getting a pedicure next to her, and everybody knows where pedicures lead. The bedroom. They ended up having a one-night stand.
No.
It sounds like they didn't even make it to the bedroom, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a pretty classic story, Girl goes in for a pedicure, meets dude getting a pedicure, then they go back to his house, have all kinds of crazy fun all night, and then wake up in the morning, and he doesn't call her back. Just a classic story.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor, are you ready to call John and see why he won't agree to another date?
I am. I'm starting to get a little... I don't know. I'm not really sure about the whole situation and if I'm actually want to go on another date because I like him or if I'm just kind of like pissed at him at this point.
Well, is this your first one-night stand?
No.
So why do you think this one would be different than the others? I mean,
we were talking a lot and he's really fun. We had a lot in common. I think we could have something more than just a one-night stand.
Okay.
Like a two-night stand.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe one night, another night again.
Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is John there?
Who's calling?
John, are you there?
Yeah, this is John.
Hey, John, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you heard of that before?
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Well, what it is if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after your date, they'll email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we recently got an email about you.
About me?
Yeah, about you, Mr. Soft Toes.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you got great feet, man.
That's so creepy.
You got fabulous feet.
True, though.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just confused. Why are you talking about my feet?
Because they're smooth. And I like that about you. Because my feet are smooth as well. Because I get pedicures, too.
Oh.
And the girl that reached out to us, her name is Taylor, and you met her while you're getting a pedicure.
Okay, man. That makes a lot more sense. I was kind of weirded out by you talking about my feet.
Yeah.
I like how it was only kind of, though. Good on you.
Just a little.
Yeah.
So Taylor reached out to you guys about me?
Yeah, she did. She sent us an email because she's confused. She's been trying to schedule another date with you after you guys went out, but it seems like you don't want to see her again.
I don't know what she told you guys.
Well, it sounds like you just went back to her place and went right to the fun.
Actually, guys, we went back to my place after the salon.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
But still, you guys had fun.
We did. We did have a nice evening together.
Okay. She was a bit more graphic about it.
Yeah,
Told us
she
everything.
was.
Everything, John.
God, even her laugh was more graphic about it.
She told you guys everything that went on?
Everything, dude. Every single detail.
That's why Jubal wants to get a hold of you.
What did that? I'm not so comfortable with someone sharing all my intimate stuff on the radio. What did she tell you guys?
She just told us that you guys hooked up, but she says that it seems like you don't want to see her again. Is that true?
Okay. Wow, this is just getting stranger and stranger. After we hooked up, obviously I invited her to stay the evening at my place.
Right.
And she was like, "Oh, great, I'll go get my bag from the car." And I was like, cool. I don't know why she already pre-planned a bag. That's kind of strange. I mean, we literally just met. But you know, I didn't question it. I just assumed maybe she had a change of clothes or like it was a gym bag or something.
Right. That's totally something that a lot of people have in their cars.
Right. That's what I thought. So anyway, she comes back into my place with this bag, and it's much larger than I expected. You know, again, I thought it was like a duffel bag or a backpack. You know, she comes in with what almost looks like a rolly suitcase type duffle bag. Like she's getting ready to go on like tour or like you know travel the hills of Europe or something. Anyway, she opens this bag and she takes out this mask.
Mask?
A mask?
Like
a mask.
It sounded like you said meth for a second. I was like, whoa.
No.
Mask.
That's what almost have been a more appropriate solution.
Really?
She pulls out this mask, M-A-S-K. And this thing is the scariest friggin' thing I've ever seen.
What is it? Like
it's a sleeping mask, but it looks like a Darth Vader mask. It looks like it's got tubes and it's got like these giant red bulgy eye holes that like will block out light, but like to the outside, you know, it looks like you're like a villain in a Batman movie.
Wait,
red eye holes. That does sound like an evil mask.
Right. So she tells me before she puts the mask on, she's like, yeah, sometimes I have problems breathing in my sleep. This helps me. Also, if I don't breathe in the middle of the night, you know, you should call like 911 or something.
Oh, boy.
And I'm like, and now all of this is getting thrown on me, you know, literally minutes after we've just finished, you know. And then she puts the mask on, and it's exactly how I could imagine it. Like Darth Vader, she's breathing through these tubes, and it's the loudest, most annoying possible sound that could possibly come out of a sleeping mask. So I'm like laying there trying to sleep, and all I hear is
Come on, though. That's not her fault. She obviously
it's not her fault, but I mean, I have a horrid night's sleep. Like, I get zero sleep. Not only that, I am freaked out by this mask.
That's scary.
Again, I really, really like Taylor, and we had a great evening together, but that was just... That threw me off, man. So, I mean, you guys can understand. I just think that it'd be better right now if I don't see her.
You obviously had an amazing chemistry. You got along really well.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's just, I mean, you know, maybe I'm not describing it better. You really need to take a peep at this thing, you know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she told me, like, you know, I also like to wear it most hours of the day. I mean, that's all I would need.
Let's ask her, John. She's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. I mean, I don't know why I forgot to tell you that, but we should just ask her.
What?
Yeah, Taylor is actually on the line listening and wants to talk to you.
Like, on the phone, or she's just listening on the radio?
On the phone.
It's me.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Wow, Taylor, I am so sorry.
I don't understand why it's a problem because I explained everything to you that night. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's just a machine.
I mean, it was a scary machine that kept me awake all night. I didn't sleep at all.
Well, I'll tell you that you did sleep at some point because you snore extremely loudly. Yeah.
Okay, but Taylor, here's the thing. Like, I don't know what you wanted or expected me to do.
Oh, I am so sorry for you. Was that really difficult? Sleeping next to someone with a machine? What a hard life for a little baby.
I tell you what, it was hard. And, you know, maybe a heads up would have been nice. I mean, am I supposed to be excited, you know, that I'm sleeping next to the crypt keeper?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that you were going to be handling it this way. But since we're going that route, I wasn't going to tell you this, but your breath is horrifying. And you have the most horrible morning breath. And you know what? While I'm on the subject, when was the last time you washed your sheets? Like, what decade was that?
Oh, Taylor, why would
Wow.
you even want to call a guy back that has dirty sheets? I'm sorry. That is like red flag to me.
That's like ruling out 90% of dudes.
Ah!
Seriously.
Well, you know what? Maybe we should. Okay?
And by the way, John, it's a sleep apnea machine. I have to use it in order to breathe.
It's just more that I wish we had talked about it before you just kind of like whipped it out. You know what I mean?
Don't know how many times people have said that in a second date update.
So when I was supposed to then say, oh, and by the way, I have a huge mask that I wear at night.
I think I would have appreciated that, honestly.
Really?
No, you
Why?
wouldn't
Because you
have.
would have sent me home?
I don't know. You don't know I would have sent you home. I would have probably been able to mentally prepare myself before you pulled out the Son of Krypton's mask from your black duffel bag.
It feels like you're bullying her over a medical device, is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say anything bad, but Darth Vader over there, John, doesn't really sit like you're not trying to say anything bad, you know?
Yes, thank you.
Right.
Okay, I understand how that sounded or how it came off, and I mean, honestly, Taylor, you know, we don't know each other very well, but I'm just not that type of guy that's going to try and bash other people, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said those things.
John, would you like to go out with Taylor one more time on a second date? We'll pay for it.
No. Listen, no, I am not interested in that.
Yeah, but we haven't heard from John yet. John, would you like to go out on a second date with Taylor? We'll pay for it.
Doesn't matter.
Well, you know, after hearing what she...
No, John, I don't want to go on another date with you. You're a sleep shamer.
Sleep shamer.
A sleep shamer? What are you even talking about right now?
You shamed me for the way that I sleep.
It's not the way that you sleep. It's just the apparel that you wear while you sleep.
Yeah, I wasn't shaming how you sleep. You sleep on your back, and that's fine. But the other stuff, that's what I'm shaming you for.
It is to keep me alive at night.
It just bugged me, and I'm sorry.
All right. Well, Taylor, I'm sorry. No second date, but it sounds like that's fine with you.
Totally fine.
And John, I'm sorry that you were scarred by Taylor's sleep apnea mask.
Oh, get a grip.
Taylor, all I'm saying is that the next guy that you take home, just give them a heads up about the mask that you're going to pull out of your duffel bag at some point in their lives.
Okay, well, next time you bring someone home, you should probably warn them about the biohazard that is your sheep.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The email that we got in for today's second date update makes me really angry at the internet.
Really?
Since the internet came about, it has made it impossible for cheaters.
Oh.
It really has. Like, it has just ruined cheating. You know,
poor them.
you log on to
Yeah.
Facebook and they see your relationship status. Even Ashley Madison, which is a website designed for cheaters, will get your information out at some point. Can't there just be one honest website for cheaters out there? It's just ridiculous.
That's
I'll
not an oxymoron at all.
explain why I say that in just a second. But first, let's introduce you to today's second dater. Her name is Erin. Erin, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Thank you for your email. We'll get into the whole cheating thing in just a second. But you want to call a guy named Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you meet Adam?
We actually met at a party. I was just chatting with some friends, and he actually ended up coming up to me and striked up a conversation. And
Right in front of your friends? That's a pretty ballsy move.
Yeah.
yeah, I was pretty impressed. I thought, okay.
Did he, like, elbow your friends out of the way? Like, hey, it's my time now.
This is my conversation, not yours. She's mine. No. He was really, like, fun about it. He was like, excuse me, ladies, this is a beautiful girl. I would love to chat with her, like, steal her away for a second.
That's really cute.
Really, I know. I was really impressed. I was like, okay.
Had you been eyeing him all night, too?
No, I actually didn't see him prior to that, but once I did, I was like, oh, yeah, he's cute. Okay.
So what'd you guys talk about?
We just chatted about, like, what we do for a living.
So your email said that you guys went out for dinner. How did that go?
We, again, had wonderful, like, conversation, no lulls, no awkward moments. It was a Wednesday night, so we both had work the next morning. So there's no, like, sleepover, and I'm not that kind of girl.
I read your email.
Yeah.
So you obviously know why this guy's not calling you back.
Yes, I do, unfortunately.
What?
I let my emotions get the best of me, that's for sure. So I looked him up online, and I come across his Facebook page, and I see on his profile picture is, like, him and a girl, and he's, like, whispering into the girl's ear, and they're, like, both laughing, and they look like, to me, it looked like he had a girlfriend. And I was immediately suspicious.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And so I was really mad because I have a history of people cheating on me. Plus, how dare he, like, go and have a date with somebody else when he might be with this girl?
You know, like, I felt bad for the girl, so I called him up immediately and freaked out because I was like, how dare you invite me on a date? And
So you called him up and yelled at him.
yes.
Did you cuss at him and stuff like that?
Yeah. I was just mad. I was just so angry. I really let him have it.
What did he say when you were yelling at him, though? I mean, you guys went out on one date.
What?
Because I was yelling so much. I didn't even let him get a word in. That's how angry I was.
So wait, did you ever ask him, like, do you have a girlfriend, to make sure that he actually did?
No, because I was just like, I just was freaking out.
So you just called him up, he answered the phone, he was like, hello, and you're like, you cheating ass.
Yeah, kind of. I just freaked out, and trust me, I am really mad at myself for it because I actually like him, and I didn't give him a chance to explain, and now he won't pick up my call.
Do you know that girl in the picture wasn't his girlfriend or something, or you still don't? You still have no idea who that is?
I have no idea. With the world of Facebook, everything else is private except that picture. So I really don't know. It could have been his sister. It could have been a girlfriend. It could have been a friend. I don't know. I just feel really bad that I yelled at him instead of giving him a chance and listening to what he had to say to explain it.
That probably would have been a better option to at least go, hey, question for you. Do you have a girlfriend? Not as soon as the answer is just call him a cheater and a liar. And have you tried to apologize since?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you know, those lengthy texts, and I tried to call, but no answer. And I am really, really mad at myself for letting my emotions get the best of me.
You know how you seem, though, right? Like, you seem crazy.
Yeah.
Because you guys went on one date. Okay. But you.
And you can't really, I mean, how are you going to come back from that if he is, in fact, single?
I don't know, but at least I can apologize and leave him in the driver position in terms of if we could get a second date. I don't know.
And maybe you can explain to him that you've been cheated on before, and so you jumped the gun.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let's both hash this out, because I'm so sorry I freaked out, but let me explain myself.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Erin is on the phone with us today to do a second date update. She wants to call a dude named Adam that she met at a party. Erin, I have to ask you real quick before we get into this. Did you notice if Adam is a strong man?
What?
Like, is he strong? Does he look like he's got, like, you know, muscles and...
I mean, he was lean.
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering because I'm assuming if he does go out with you again, he's going to need to be able to carry a lot of baggage.
Okay, I'm not one of the crazy ones. I just happen to flip out, okay?
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Erin is on the phone because she went out on a date with Adam, but after the date, she stalked his Facebook, and there was a picture of him with another girl. It looked like it could have been his girlfriend. She freaked out, called him, yelled at him, called him a cheater, then hung up on him. Didn't even get to hear his side of the story, and that's the last she's ever talked to him. So we're going to call him today. 1, find out if that was his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
2, let you try to apologize if it wasn't his girlfriend. And 3, somehow see if we can get another date for you.
Thank you.
All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and see what he says.
Okay.
Try not to yell at him before we get the information out.
Ha ha.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adam, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Adam, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
From what?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show?
Yeah, from a radio show?
Yeah. Did I wake you up?
I don't know. I can't do a radio show.
You can't do a radio? No, I don't want you to do a radio show. I'm calling from a radio show, and I just want to talk to you for a second.
I don't know, man. I don't think that's going to happen.
Are you
What did you say?
You're a radio show?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Somebody sent us an email about you and asked if we could get you on the phone and talk to you for a few minutes about something.
Okay. What is it?
Well, it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after that date, they have us see if we can get you on the phone and ask what went wrong.
Oh, okay.
The girl that wanted me to call you today knows what went wrong after the date, but she wanted me to see if we can get you on the phone and kind of smooth things over.
No, what girl is this?
Her name is Erin. You probably remember her because she recently yelled at you and called you a cheater and then hung up on you.
Man, I don't think I can deal with that.
Okay. Can you just talk to us for a few minutes about the date? Because it's got to be weird. I'm just curious from like a guy's perspective how weird that is. You go out on a date with a girl one time and then she gets home and starts yelling at you and calling you a cheater.
I don't even know what happened there. Like, she called up and then she just started screaming at me.
Did she explain why she thought you were a cheater?
It was pretty hard to tell. There was a lot of cuss words coming at me, so I couldn't really.
I'll tell you why she did that. She said after the date she went to your Facebook page and saw a picture of you like cuddled up with some girl, and then she just flipped out and thought that you must be cheating on that girl and were trying to get a date with her when you were in a relationship. Is that true?
I don't know what that girl's deal was, man. I really don't.
So I'm assuming that's why you don't want to go out with her again, because she says she's tried to apologize to you.
I mean, what's the point, man? Like, if that's what's gonna happen, I don't want to.
That's understandable. If a girl called me up after a first date and yelled at me for being a cheater when she didn't even know the story, I would be a little bit apprehensive about dating her.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to be going out with girls right now. I'm just take a little break, I think.
Wouldn't you want to just like hear what she has to say though? Let her apologize, maybe.
I mean, I guess it's just not really
perfect. No, it's good that you say that because she's actually on the other line listening.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam, yeah, I'm really sorry. I can't believe I overreacted like that.
Wait, hold on. You're on the other line? Like, what's going on?
Well, I was trying to get a hold of you, and this seemed to be the only way I could get a hold of you, and I wanted to just explain myself and have you explain yourself, because I obviously wasn't listening the other night, and I really wanted to apologize for that.
Oh, my God.
So what do you have to say to her apology, Adam?
I mean, you don't have to apologize. You know, you're right. I am a cheater.
What?
I mean, I have cheated. I didn't cheat on you. I mean, after one date, what is that? But
okay, well then, who's that picture with on your Facebook?
That picture? That's just some girl.
Okay.
I didn't cheat on you, whatever that means, after one date. But I have cheated on a number of girls before, like a lot of girls. So
what? I'm confused.
What are you confused about? I cheat. I get bored. Like, I get bored with one girl, so I cheat.
So that was your girlfriend, and you were cheating?
No, I wasn't, but I would. After that call, I probably would have cheated on you, but it wouldn't have mattered. Like, I would have found a reason. I would have found another girl. So you're right to not want to date me. It's okay. I get it.
Why couldn't you just tell me this? Why couldn't you just pick up the phone or answer my text and just be like, hey, actually, I'm not into this?
No, I mean, I was into you, but I still kind of am, but I think I would eventually cheat on you. So
wait,
at least you're being honest, Adam.
I'm so confused though. You haven't cheated on her, but you know you will in the future, and that's why you can't go out on another date with her?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, not that I really want to anyways, because it seems like that's how you see and treat women, and that's disgusting. So
look, I have cheated over 30 times with different girls, and it's just, I get bored, and I hook up with some random girl at a bar, and then, I know I'm going to do it again. So I would do it again.
You're sort of preemptively not calling her back because you know that you would date her and then end up cheating on her. That's actually kind of nice of you.
Kind of nice of him.
In a very weird and immature way.
It really is, though. I mean, at least he's telling you now so that you don't get cheated on, especially if you've been cheated on before, Aaron.
Yeah. Glad I wrote a whole email and took the time to call you today.
What a gentleman.
But, Adam, why not just go on dates then and hang out with girls and have a good time and just be honest that you can't be in a relationship with them?
I don't know. I think I just have a problem. Like, it's probably just more fun and exciting when you're in a relationship to fool around.
So are you proud of the cheating? Because you don't necessarily sound proud of it.
It's just a part of who I am. I don't know. I get bored.
But you don't also sound remorseful either. Like, you're in this matter-of-fact way.
At
This
least
is
he's
it.
honest, though.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, what do you want me to do? I'm just a cheater, and I guess she called me out on it before I had a chance to cheat on her. So,
All right.
her.
At this point, I would love to ask if you will go out on another date with Aaron. We'll pay for it.
Well, I don't know how it works. Like, do you give a gift card or like some sort of trip or something? But because I don't know if I'm going to take her, I might take someone else.
I'll just pay for your date with somebody at random.
I'm just being honest, man. Like, that's how this goes.
Wow. Oh, my God. Wow. I cannot believe this right now. Seriously.
Aaron, I guess it goes to show you just trust your gut the next time.
Yeah, my instincts were right.
We were all ripping on you for calling him up and just assuming that he was cheating and yelling at him. But from now on, any guy you date, feel free to yell at him whenever you want because you are correct.
Apparently.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Yeah.
There's only you.
It is Valentine's Day, right?
I love love.
Special Valentine's Day second date update.
Oh, I feel like there's so much extra pressure on this one.
Hopefully it ends very poorly.
No,
that would make
Jubal.
my Valentine's Day wonderful. We're about to talk to Dylan right now. Dylan emailed us about a girl named Nikki. Dylan, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm all right.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I feel like he needs to talk in a softer voice.
Dylan, happy Valentine's Day.
Jubal.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, Dylan.
I'm not going to stop until you say it back to me, Dylan. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, all right.
There it is, Dylan.
Dylan, why don't you tell us about the girl that you want us to call for you?
Her name is Nikki. We've known each other for, it's been like 10 years now. We met in college.
Oh.
She's just an awesome, awesome girl. We got along really well, and just over the past 10 years, you know, there's always been, I think, something between us, but it's one of those situations where she's always dating someone or I'm dating someone, and recently she broke up with the guy that she had been seeing, or I guess he dumped her. So this is the first time, and I guess in recent memory, where we're both single. And I just feel like it's the right time to sort of make my move, because it's been hanging out now for the last 10 years, and it's always been something that I've wanted, so might as well go for it, you know?
You want to pick up that rebound.
Yeah. Get her while she's vulnerable.
Dylan, are you saying that you didn't go on a date with her yet? This is going to be the first time you've talked to her about your feelings?
So it's kind of strange, because like I said, we're friends, and we hang out with a group of friends, and we took her out to sort of raise her spirits, and that night we just sort of walked off, the two of us, and we had a couple of drinks, and she just said, you know, I really just want to find somebody that I can create a life with, and somebody who's a good friend as well as, like, you know, a partner, like a romantic partner.
Right.
Wow.
And so I wasn't sure if she was giving me sort of a signal, like, you know, make your move or don't, but I felt like it was sort of her way of saying, like, yeah, I think I feel the same way that you do.
So you feel like she might have been hinting at the fact that she has an attraction to you too?
Yeah, I mean, she's known that we've been friends for a long time, and I sense it, and I'm sure she senses that there's an attraction there between the two of us. It's not a one-sided thing. So, yeah, I think she was sort of inviting this.
Okay.
Did you go ahead then, or did you not go ahead? Like, in that moment, did you take that moment to kiss her? It sounds perfect.
No, I didn't kiss her.
Dylan.
I wanted to, but we were also there to cheer her up. She had just broken up with somebody, and I don't want to seem like, I don't want to be just like a quick rebound sort of thing. It's a little more special than
You're
that.
at a party for her to feel better from being broken up with. Might not be the best time if you like want a long relationship with this girl to try to swoop in there. Maybe ask her for like a legit date and talk to her about it than just being like, forget about that guy. Let's do this. It's like being at a funeral and just being like, hey, we should get out of this place, shouldn't we?
I like that.
Like being at a funeral.
I like
Somebody died.
I like that Jubal is promoting being a gentleman right now.
I know,
And
right?
Brooke's like, do it.
Yeah, you should just jump on her right there.
Come on, that would be,
Get
like,
in the picture.
Wait, are you wanting our help to like make this declaration of love and ask her out on a date?
Yeah, I'd like to do something kind of special, so.
Oh, we should totally do it.
On Valentine's Day.
Nope, we're not going to do it.
Yes, we
Yep.
are.
We just talked to this guy for 4 minutes to not do it. What do you guys think? All right. Hey, Dylan, we're going to call her right after this. All right, we're going to play a song, come back, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It is a special Valentine's Day second date update. I figure we should start that with the most romantic song ever written.
Oh, yeah?
I don't
Yeah.
trust you.
If I was your boyfriend.
That's right. The beautiful tones of one Justin Bieber is going to get us into this part of the second date update because Dylan wants to call his friend Nikki and ask if he can be her boyfriend.
Don't play this music.
Dylan, how long have you known Nikki?
10 years.
10 years. She recently broke up with a longtime boyfriend. They hung out like in a group of friends the other night at her post-breakup party when everybody got together to make her feel good. Dylan says that they went off into the corner and talked, and she was giving him a vibe. And he thinks that she knows that he's into her too. So he wants us to call her right now and sort of break the news that he wants to date her.
It's been 10 years, and this is the first time I'm saying this, so I'm a little nervous about it.
Cool. I wouldn't worry about it because it usually doesn't complicate things. So we're good.
You felt this way for longer than just the other night, right?
She's always been on my radar, and I have just realized in the last year and a half that she's somebody who I could really see being with.
Yeah.
And now is the perfect timing.
God, I hope it works out. Please.
She's battered and broken.
And it's a really low-key, not stressful day.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Not on Valentine's Day. This is, everything's aligning for you right now.
Yeah, and on the radio.
Dylan. Okay. Here we go. You ready to call her?
Yeah, as ready as I'll ever be.
All right, here we go.
Good luck, Dylan.
I'm excited.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Nikki, please?
this is Nikki.
Nikki, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's creepy.
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. This is the radio.
Yes. I'm calling because I wanted to talk to you for a second about a friend of yours named Dylan. You know Dylan, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, Dylan has been a friend of yours for how long? Like 10 years?
Yeah, 10 or 11 maybe. Yeah.
All right. So you guys have been friends for a long time. Dylan recently told us that you went through a breakup. Sorry to hear that.
Okay. This is very personal.
He didn't tell us, that's all he said. He didn't give us any of the details. If you want to give me some of the details, I'll listen. But
That's not why we're calling.
he just said that you recently went through a breakup and he ended up hanging out with you and a bunch of friends the other night. And he said that when you guys were out the other night talking, you were saying how you wanted a boyfriend who was also a good friend and everything else. And he felt like you were giving him signals like you might be interested too. So Dylan wanted us to call you and ask if you would be interested in going out with him.
Dylan wants to take me on a date, like a romantic date.
Yes, the most romantic date ever.
Oh my God, tonight?
I don't know when. He just said he wants to take out, but tonight would be perfect. It is Valentine's Day.
Oh my God.
What do you think of Dylan?
He's a great guy.
That sounded like you just sort of slugged him on the shoulder, like, you're a nice buddy.
Well,
You're nice.
yeah, he's like my brother.
Oh, no.
Okay, we don't want to hear.
Whoa. I am like your brother? Come on, Nikki.
Dylan?
Yeah, Nikki, that's Dylan. He was on the other line listening. Sorry about that.
Oh my God.
I'm a little confused because the other night when we were sitting outside and you were talking about you want to date somebody who's a friend, maybe I'm completely wrong, but Nikki, I think you were giving me all the signals to say, like, go for it. At least that's what it seemed like to me.
I am so sorry. That is not what I was intending for it to be, like, at all.
So you literally think of Dylan as a brother and not in sexual way or any sort of attractive way at all?
No, not at all. And furthermore, I would feel a little bit uncomfortable dating two people at the same time.
What?
You're dating somebody?
You just broke up with somebody.
Hey, she's gonna rebound. Don't mess with her. All right.
Well,
who are you dating?
No, I mean, not seriously, obviously, but Scott just asked me out. Our buddy Scott.
Another
Are
friend?
you kidding me? Are you serious? When did he ask you out?
Like yesterday.
What a mother.
Dylan, is Scott a good friend of yours?
I told Scott that I was going to ask you out. Like, this is unreal to me. I confided in him. I told him how I felt about you, and this is what he does. He goes out and asks you out.
Oh, this is not how I wanted Valentine's
I
Day.
have no idea. He, to be totally honest, had some stuff to say about you too. Like, I don't know what you guys have going on between you, but
Nikki,
clearly you guys need to have this discussion. Maybe not on the radio.
Nikki, you're like that hot girl in the group of friends that every single dude wants to date, right?
Oh, yeah, maybe. That'd be great.
Okay.
No,
That's okay.
I haven't been single in a long time. This is all very new for me.
So you're like hanging out with your friends like sharks in a feeding frenzy. So Dylan, you talked to Scott and told him that you wanted to ask Nikki out, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you should go for it."
Yeah, he was like, "Cool, bro. That sounds like." And he even said, "He's like, you guys. It seems like there's something there." Like he recognized it as well.
Dude, that's breaking bro code.
Like Nikki, I think you're really awesome, and it's just a little messed up that you would go out with this guy who's talking trash about somebody else. You know, like, is that really who you want to date?
I know what I just said, but he wasn't being like crazy mean. He was just like, we were just talking about everybody. Like, I'm been spending a lot of time with my friends, and it's been really comforting right now. And he wasn't
but
like,
now knowing that I confided in him, and then he goes and backstabs me, like, just think about, look, if you don't have feelings for me, like, granted, that doesn't make me feel great, of course, but think about who you're dating now with this guy. Like, that's just not the road you want to go down.
You're doing the exact same thing to him. Also, how did I get in the middle of this all of a sudden? That is not what I
You did it because Dylan was smart enough to call us.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dylan. Hey, Nikki, would love to offer you a date with Dylan, though. We'll pay for it. You're not seriously dating his buddy, Scott, who, frankly, did go behind his back and ask you out. You should think about that. So why don't you go out with Dylan instead? We'll pay for it.
I don't want to be rude, but would you pay for the date with Scott?
Oh, did she really
not
say that?
to say that, Nikki.
Oh,
I mean, I understood where you were coming from.
I
until
don't
then.
I don't know Scott, but he sounds like a go-getter, so maybe.
It just sounds like he must be really hot.
Yeah, is Scott hot, Nikki?
Yeah, he's not bad. He's
Yeah. He's hotter than Dylan. That's what Nikki's saying.
Oh, come on.
Dylan, do you have anything else to say to Nikki?
Oh my gosh.
I guess it changes the way that I sort of see you, and I wish that wasn't the case, but it does, so.
Whoa, no! We've been together through everything. You can't end our friendship over this.
You want to still stay friends, Nikki, after all this?
Yeah. I would like to pretend that none of this ever happened, to be totally honest.
Look, I mean, this whole thing with Scott, like,
Right.
I just think I need to step away from this circle of people. Like, it's just a little weird to me right now.
All I have to say is I am so glad a successful Valentine's Day second date. Love is grand. Not only a relationship ruined in the romantic sense, but also a friendship gone.
No!
God, I love Valentine's
What
Day.
have we done?
I feel like a little melted flower.
Brooke and Jubal in the